Today we're going to talk about the new adult animated series on Netflix, Hoops. So let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. A foul-mouthed high school basketball coach is confident he'll make the big leagues if he can only turn around his terrible team. Good luck with that. Jake Johnson lends his voice for the main character in this film, Coach Ben Hopkins. And Jake Johnson is just funny in general. I like him as an actor, seeing him on New Girl and Let's Be Cops. I think he's a pretty funny guy. I couldn't help but think when he was voicing this character that he probably just had a bunch of sore throats and screaming so much that he just probably wore out his voice and had to pause so many times. There are so many times with this series that this coach is just like yelling but also talking very loudly and very quickly. I couldn't imagine what Jake Johnson was feeling as he was filming these scenes and lending his voice.
You're still my wife, and you're dating my best friend.
You can't be texting my girlfriend. You up every night.
I knew she was up.
This character, like the synopsis said, is very foul-mouthed. He is a high school basketball coach. He talks about sex and drugs in high school. It's your typical Netflix animated series. It reminds me a lot of like Paradise PD and Big Mouth, those kind of shows. And it's just very crude and very vulgar at times, and Jake Johnson is pretty hilarious in the role. Ben Hopkins is a character that has a determination to be a good basketball coach. You could tell that he has the love for basketball. It's there, but he also just wants to win all the time, and he will do whatever it takes to win a game, and the things that he does adds for a lot of funny moments throughout the series, trying to get some teenagers involved in the basketball game, and there might be some roadblocks for them, so he's trying to create a clear path for them so they could be focused on basketball. It's crazy that someone who is foul-mouthed as him and takes drugs would be so interested in this gig. There's some pretty funny side characters along the way, like a really tall student named Maddie. He is a basketball player on the team. Doesn't really want to be on the team at first, but it takes a little bit of convincing and a woman to try to get him on the team. He's also in this weird predicament that he's not divorced from his wife, so he's separated, but his best friend is dating his wife, so they're okay with that. It has this really awkward situation, but everything just seems to be fine. Everybody just seems to be fine with the situation, and some of the jokes surrounding Ben and his wife and her dating his best friend, it's pretty funny. There's also times, and I noticed some other Netflix animated adult series did this, is they had some original songs in here that kind of were tailored to the situations. There's a song about high school students drinking and having sex, and it was pretty funny, the song that they sang. There's also a song towards the end of the series. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but I do remember it being funny. Hoops is a pretty good animated series. I like when Netflix does an adult animated series because you have like a free range of what you want to do. If it was on the networks like Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, or Comedy Central, you kind of have like a level of what you could do and what you can get away with. I mean, we have South Park, they get away with a lot, but with it being on Netflix, you kind of just have like a free range of whatever you want to do. And this series just, it's very, very vulgar at times. I was surprised with certain things that they discussed about, even the principal and her singing a song. It's pretty ridiculous, but it's really funny. I think Ben Hopkins, for who he is and the things that he does, he's a pretty entertaining character. The characters are really fun in here. You can actually feel that determination for the basketball games and the love for it as well, which I found to be very surprising. It's a really entertaining show. The animation feels like your typical adult animated series. It's nothing like groundbreaking or beautiful. It's just kind of there, but it does make up for a lot of the jokes and the characters within here. And Jake Johnson just gives this role his all. And I guess I want to see like the behind the scenes of it. Watch him do some voice recordings because he's just always yelling at the kids and other people, and he's trying to prove a point, and it seems like he would just need like a time to like calm down and like recoup because he's like always just being loud. But Jake Johnson makes the role really funny. I'm gonna go ahead and give Hoops a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Hoops, the new animated adult series on Netflix. If you have kids, do not check it out. It is not a series about basketball. Stay tuned for more up and coming Netflix content. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.